Hi. I want to take the opportunity at this moment to say happy Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa. It matters not what holiday you're actually celebrating. What really matters is the love element you bring into it. So I would love to say happy loving day, happy loving moment, happy loving second by second. This holiday, what I did is I bought some keys because I never take off. This key is basically John Lennon and let me see if I could get it right here. John Lennon and Yoko Ono made these keys, and it's really the key to the forest. But how I look at it is the key to the universe, to a connection with you, with the divine element that you are, that beautiful light that you have within you. And if you have that beautiful connection, you could call it source, you could call it God, you could call it creator, you could call it life force, you could call it energy. Really, for me, I call it love. And if you have that connection, everything falls into place. And this holiday, that is what gets lost in this holiday. It gets lost between the Christmas opening all the gifts. It gets lost between all the foods that everybody's eating. They get lost between all the hustle and bustle. Even though that this year I'm very observant of my environment, I noticed people were being a little bit more kind than usually that they are during the season. Seems like something is shifting, and that's for the good, which makes me very happy because I'm out there shining that love to everybody. Remember, there's three things that are so important for you when we're here in this beautiful existence. And those three things is, the first one is the loving unconditionally without expecting anything from any person, place, or thing, without being attached to any person, place, or thing. Just being that beautiful light of love. The second one is gratitude. Being an gratitude and thanksgiving every moment for everything in your life, because you are abundant. You have everything you really need. It's an illusion that you don't. Okay, even people that are poor, if they could get in touch with the love sustains, it gives, it helps to change your reality because we're co-creators. And it helps us also that if you see somebody that is in need, what is the third element? Service. So you're out there to service that other person that might need a loving food, loving hug, whatever it is, you're bringing the loving element into it. So my message today is plant seeds of love when you're out there to everybody, because the main thing is love. And I tested that this season. I went and bought these keys. If you can see these antique keys that say love, because that's the key. If you have love, you have everything you need. You have that connection. You are love. You are joy. But the main element is having love, because without love, you can't have all the other beautiful elements. And I put that to the test this season. I took these with me, and I would ask, okay, give me my one word for this season. And a person told me joy. And I said, close enough. That's a beautiful word. But here's the key. The main ingredient, the main word is love. Because if you don't understand love, unconditional love with expecting anything, you're not going to have the element of joy. And another person told me happiness. And I said, close enough. Here's your key. The main word is love. Because if you don't understand being detached from any person, place, or thing, and not expecting anything, and not living in your heart, but living in your head, and having drama in your head, and you don't have that unconditional love, which is the main ingredients, how could you be happy? So I went on. I think out of the keys that I've given out during this holiday where I've been out and about, I only got one person that said love. And that showed me that we really need to plant that word out there, because if we're going to get rid of all this fear, fear-mongering existence that is around us right now, especially with the media constantly feeding all that fear and seeing all this, all these deaths and all these awful, atrocious things. Love is being left behind. But if we could plant those seeds of love, starting with today and on forward, starting with the new year, you're going to do a resolution. Do a resolution this year to stay in your heart, not out of your head. Stay in your heart and love everybody that comes into your environment. Even the person that you would look as an enemy, that, oh, it's their fault, it's all them, and I can't stand them, and etc., etc. Understand there's a mirror for you to clean. Embrace them and basically love them. And if you could love them, that means one thing. You're loving yourself too. You're finding yourself worthy. You're finding yourself to be the angel that you are. We're living angels in this embodiment of a body, having this beautiful experience. So I'm going to leave you with the key to love. I'm giving it to all of you today as my gift to you. But this is a tangible thing. I'm expressing and sending that love out to you now and sending that energy out to you. And I'm going to be quiet for 1 second so that you can feel it. And that's my expression to you from my heart, that you will realize that you're just this beautiful, loving angel and express that out to the whole world. Let's get that love vibration up so that we could have a loving world to live in, and we could have a loving world to leave to our children, and that so that Mother Earth could actually thrive again as she feels our vibrations, so that we could be oneness with everybody, so we could have unity. Then I'm going to bring John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Their biggest thing was unity and oneness and peace, and that all that comes with love. One of their biggest videos they had out there, one of my friends said that they saw it the other day, and some reporter was telling Yoko, well, she's trying to teach, and they were before their time trying to teach and saying, I'm part of you, and you're part of me. And he's like, no way, I'm not part of you, I'm not your culture, I'm not part of you. And he turned away from her and looked at John, and John said, I love this woman. And that's the word, love. Love builds everything back to unity and back to letting go of all the separation, whether it's culture, whether it's race, whatever it is. We are all in this together, and the only thing that will heal everything is love. So make that your New Year's resolution, to live in your heart and love everyone and everything in the environment, loving Mother Earth, loving Creator, because you wouldn't be here without the breath that the source gave you to breathe. So I love you all, and thank you for listening, and have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful present moment loving day. Take care.